back to normal.
Was all that just some bad dream?
No, it was unmistakably real.
The pleroma grass has vanished completely.
Perhaps because the root of the problem is no more.
What a pain in my ass.
Looks like they'll all make it through.
They're pretty beat up, though.
I see.
Oh, what a relief. I think the worst of it is behind us.
Can we now say that the crisis is averted?
Yes, most likely. Or is there something you neglected to mention, Grandmother?
It is true we do not need to worry about the Dark Dragon any longer. However, there are still other threats looming over us.
As unhelpfully vague as ever. I won't let you wriggle out of giving me answers this time. Why didn't you tell me you were going all over Erebonia? Where is Vita, and what is she doing?
You don't need to glare at me so. I had good reason to do what I did.
It's because you're so secretive that you always end up a step behind. Like when Vita joined Ouroboros, or when the Infernal Castle appeared. Not to mention, everything about you is disorderly, right down to your diet.
Oh my, even your diet? You gotta make sure you eat your green veggies and all that too. Ugh, horrible. This is one of the reasons I have vegan food, by the way. Tricks my mind into eating it. 'Cause I don't normally like veggies. Gag reflex and stuff like that, but if I think it's a sausage, well, it doesn't work with carrots, by the way. Remember, that's a different issue.
I have been watching my intake, if nothing else.
I will know if there's carrot in something.
Are they always like this?
Pretty much. Except where magic is concerned.
Hey, Celine! Your creator requires assistance. Do something to get me out of this lecture.
Grandmother! Good grief. I do sympathize, though. I understand you have your mission, but Emma's been worried sick. And I'm sure Vita feels the same way.
That prodigal child might act like nothing is wrong, but she can be rather bumbling at times. I was certain she had come to Heimdall, so I wanted to find her. However, it would seem we have found someone else instead.
Him?
Azure Siegfried.
Just like I remember.
How is that even...
I was told, but no, there's no way.
I came to see how you guys were handling things, but I didn't expect I'd get to see a legend while I was at it. The star of Red Moon Rose herself, Crimson Roselia.
What? The heroine in that novel is...
She's a member of the church, and also a vampire.
I thought she was supposed to have been a bit older, though.
Well, there are some extenuating circumstances. But it's true. That story was based off her.
I've heard of this novel. It seems it was riddled with embellishments, however. While it is true that I have done business with the church, I have never been part of it. But, on the topic of my age, there is nothing I can say that will not sound like an excuse, so I will hold my tongue. Anyway, I have no further business here. If the Black came here in person, it would be another matter. But I have no interest in one of his agents.
Grandmother! Wait, are you...
There are other things I need to do. We will speak once more during the summer festival. Farewell, Class VII. You may do what you wish for now.
My word, she's just as bad as Vita. Poor Emma.
Yes, her grandmother was certainly something.
But her aside,
That was quite the show. Well, since the rest of us are all still here, how about a battle?
Yeah, that's exactly what I need.
Oh?
There's something all of us are sure about, but it'd be pointless to say it to you. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I have no past. All I have is a mission and far too much time on my hands. So, how many of you are doing this? I don't mind taking you all on.
He's good.
Instructor! Rean!
Who's that?
This won't be like 2 years ago when it was 3-on-1. If you're doing this alone, I'll represent Class VII by myself. There are some things that can only be said through the clash of blades, even if you are using guns.
Interesting.
Instructor.
Hey, you sure about this?
Don't worry, Rean's gonna be fine.
Yes, his blade is that of the 8 leaves.
He's the Ashen Chevalier, and more than that, he's our instructor.
Show me your worth.
Interesting design he has there on his guns.
I'm up!
Because we need to be a bit careful here. What do we want to go with? Like, I'd like to go with that, but I'm gonna go with Iron Will just to be sure.
Iron Will formation! I'm up!
I'm gonna hold off on using my CP as much as I can.
Too slow!
It's my turn! Let's go!
Let's use some at least, though. We're trying to get burn on him.
This eye of mine! Awaken!
Evil eye.
I'm up!
Very much shield up here.
Too slow!
My speed down.
I'm up!
My speed
Marcus,
back up,
activate.
thanks very much. Didn't expect that, did you? No.
Let's go!
Judgment awaits. Take this!
God, that was right in his face!
I'm up!
Right smack in his face.
There! There!
I'm up!
Okay, so it'd be nice if we actually had like that Zamurnian, no, Zoran powder, that's what I mean. Like, if we had that, that would have been good. But I used it, didn't I? Let's go with the damage reduction again.
Form up! Iron Will formation! Let's go! Crimson Slash!
Nice.
Let's go!
I didn't even like counter him.
There! Let's go!
Just waiting for that break. Then I'll have him.
There!
Right, that's the plan.
There! I'm up!
So it's a shame with that crit coming, but
I'm up!
Judgment awaits. Take this!
Seriously, it's like right at him.
It's my turn!
With another iron will.
Form up! Iron will formation! It's my turn!
Come on, we almost got the break. We almost got him.
Let's go!
Probably could have used some other skills and stuff at this point, but...
There! It's my turn!
Not bad.
There! Let's go!
Alright, so let's make sure we heal up.
Yeah! It's my turn!
Spirit unification.
Spirit unification! I'm up!
Go with Raging Fire.
Let's go! Raging fire formation! It's my turn!
Got 15. Got him.
My mind is clear. My blade empty. Now! 7th slash! Shredded leaves!
Yes.
You're better than I expected.
Thank you.
Today's the day that mask of yours finally comes off. What's this Siegfried crap? Do you think it sounds cool or something? Well, Crow?
Wait, where's Crow?
Rean.
I told you it's no use. Come, Ordine!
The Azure Knight!
So it is.
But why?
Let me give you a warning. What happened today was a fluke. Although, that might have been part of his plan too.
What are you talking about?
What plan?
I'm just a representative. I'm in no position to tell you. Consider this info payment as thanks for the battle. Don't expect any interest, alright?
You know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
Oh man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Wait, do you really remember nothing? Not even a little bit?
Instructor.
Rean. Perhaps my role is to... What was that memory?
The Vern Company? Feels light in my hand. And this smell. It's nothing. Just a headache from all the crap we went through today.
I feel as though I missed something very important.
Oh, yes.
No, we're all just tired.
Contacting the Bracer Guild and all other parties. We've arrested members of the Calvard Special Force.
Yes, we averted the crisis. What's your status?
Yep, it's all taken care of. The place is...
We've now entered the endgame.
Oh, crap.
Adios willing, my backup plan will remain nothing more than a backup.
Something tells me it won't be just a backup. Name of the game, everyone. At least it's not a red name of the game. Something right? There we go. 404, that's what we want.
Keep it up.
Thank you. Monk's thank you gift arrived safely. Vivi's thank you. Viva la Erebonia! Oh. Proceed. It's a new day, everyone. It's the 17th, the first day of the summer festival. 9 a.m.
I'm happy to have the opportunity to address you all here on this wonderful first day of the summer festival. Just yesterday, foreign spies were identified and determined to be a danger to the public. However, they have since been apprehended. I thank the Heimdall Military Police, the Railway Military Police, and the Imperial Army for their work containing the threat. I'd also like to thank the Courageous for detaining a suspicious ship and the Bracer Guild for their assistance. But most importantly, I'd like to commend these people here before me for their direct and substantial aid in resolving this incident. The students and instructors of Thors Military Academy's main and branch campuses.
I am Olaf Craig, commander of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. As of yesterday, the total number of arrests stands at 94. We believe it's now safe to say this crisis has been averted.
As representative of both campuses, I, Aurelia Le Guin, am pleased to report there are no casualties or major injuries from any student or faculty member from either campus. The results of their training are clear.
In Emperor Eugen's stead, allow me to give you both the highest praise and thanks from the depths of my heart. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Nothing makes me happier than to see you carrying on the will of Emperor Dreikels with such drive.
Now we shall begin the award ceremony on behalf of the Imperial Household Agency. Will the representative from each school step forward, please?
Yes. Yes.
Instructor Schwarzer, can we get a shot of you shaking hands with the Prince? We heard His Highness took command of the Thors main campus students.
Well, you led your team to deal with another huge threat. That's amazing, Instructor.
I'm sure the people would love to see a photo of the country's prince and its biggest hero.
A fine idea. What do you say, Instructor Rean?
Yes, though it's too great an honor for the likes of me.
Doesn't seem ominous at all, does it? Everything's happy and great. Never trust happy and great in a Falcom game. They always be ripped away at the last moment. Speaking of. I don't like this happiness. We're leaving. Daw. I am sure we each had our own strategies, but we're all from Thors. I believe that you being appointed the principal of the branch campus was thanks to the guidance of Adios. I am thankful for the honor. You did well too, Major Irving. You handled a difficult situation with ease. I'm sure the field exercises went so smoothly thanks to you. Yes, I am honored by your praise. And Randy, to be honest, I don't think I could ever thank you enough. Get paid, so please don't sweat it. I am sure you have already heard, but I would love for all of you to attend the parties being hosted by City Hall and the Imperial family tonight. Until then, we will suspend the field exercises and switch to free time. Spread your wings wide, venture forth to Heimball's Summer Festival. Woohoo, yeah! Where should we go, everyone? Don't go too crazy. Also, in case of emergency, you will be limited to the city block only. Such a spoil. It's like, yay, we got. Oh. It's just how he is. Just how he is. It is quite unfortunate that we cannot reveal your actions to the public. Not only did you take care of the Republic spies, but you also protected the capital from an ancient disaster. Thank you. Having started Class 7 is my greatest achievement, and my biggest source of pride. Your Highness, it is an honor. Oh, you're gonna make me blush. Good to know we're living up to the name, then. What's going to happen to the Republic spies? Well, some of them are very weak, so they will be monitored closely. But since the Guild is involved this time, they will be treated humanely, I promise you that. I predict that after some diplomatic negotiations, they will be sent back. We still have some pending issues to deal with, but we were able to avoid the worst-case scenario. Yes, we still need to be careful. But for today at least, please spread your wings and enjoy yourselves. I'd like you all to enjoy the peace that you brought by protecting the capital from the ancient disaster. Your words are wasted on us. We'll make the most of it. Triple dot. Triple dot. Rean? Towa? I understand. We've sent messages about Angelica and George to every group we could. I promise I will uncover the truth, as well as what led to the Azure Knight's appearance. So, please be patient. Alright. Thank you. You better get going. You're right. Seeing all of you here is making me dizzy. Tita Agate, are you two on a date? Olivia Hare. Well, well. My, how adorable. Whistle? Whistle? Ah, geez, shut up. Don't you need to meet up with her too? Oh, are you talking about the one Oliver met in the Burl? That's my little secret. Anyway, Elise, are you attending to the charity bazaar after this? Oh, that does make sense, yeah. Yes, and the princess will also be there. You should come too, Rean. Speaking of which, will you be attending the party tonight with the old Class 7? I am, but not with the old Class 7. Principal Aurelia asked me to lead the students. I'll be attending with the new Class 7, alongside the students of the main campus. I see. Very well then. I'll be waiting. Huh? Rean? Oh, please, sorry, didn't I interrupt you? Oh, no, not at all. What's wrong, Elliot? Well, my father wants to talk to you, Rean. General Craig? Alright. Where's the General now? Oh, he's borrowing the lounge in front of the VIP room. Do you know how to get there? In front, huh? It should be fine. About you, Elliot? Gonna go check out the summer festival? Yeah, I'll be at the party tonight too, so I figured I might as well enjoy myself while I'm here. Maybe I'll stop by the bazaar that girls' school is running. Of course! You're more than welcome to. Well then, Rean, I shall see you later. Yeah, have fun, you two. You too, Rean. Call me if you're free. General Craig, Elliot's father, and the man in charge of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. Does he want to talk about the Azure Knight? Or maybe... There's a shortcut. Anyway, I better start heading over. Start heading over then. Like, just jump straight to the next scene. Like, come on. Like, it's right over here. Where is he? What? Where is he? What? He's not in this room. I'd have put him there. Clearly here then.
Hey, Rean. Congrats on the award.
Alan! What are you doing here? I'm here with the General. Managed to catch a bit of the ceremony. Man, as usual, you guys are doing some crazy stuff. Better relax and have some fun during the summer festival. Got it? That's the plan. What are you planning to do for the summer festival? Well, actually off duty after this, so I was planning on going to see Bridget. Going to walk around the Garnier district and Maida Park. That's a good day course. You two are pretty close, huh? The only reason we can do all this is because you guys fought so hard to keep us safe. Martial law had been invoked, the whole festival would have been cancelled. Yeah, I suppose so. By the way, is the General in there? Alright, he was summoned. Sorry to keep you. You ready to meet with the General? Yep. Yeah, thanks.
General, Schwarzer has arrived.
Very well. Show him in. Also, make sure no one disturbs us, Warrant Officer.
Understood, sir.
Pardon me?
Thank you for coming.
Schwarzer, you truly did an excellent job.
General Craig, it's good to see you again. I didn't expect to see you here too, Instructor Neidhart.
Oh, I simply stayed behind to commend you on a job well done. I trust you to lead the students of Class I to the party this evening. I apologize for the behavior of some of the main campus students.
Oh, it's fine. I think that's all part of a good rivalry. Besides, it seems like they've made up by now.
True enough. I'm not from Thors myself, but that's exactly what I'd expect from the kind of school that gave us Prince Olivert and Major Claire. Not to mention General Le Guin, Brigadier General Bardius, and Chancellor Osborne.
Triple dot.
My comrade Mueller is also an alumnus. Perhaps had I attended Thors myself, I would have ended up a completely different sort of person.
Maybe. But things happen the way they do for a reason. For example, Elliot ending up in the same class as you.
Yeah. Very true.
I shall excuse myself now. I plan to return to the division after the summer festival.
I trust you'll take good care of her. I suppose she is an adult now, and maybe I shouldn't worry quite so much, but...
I will endeavor to be a perfect gentleman as ever, sir. We'll meet again, Schwarzer.
Are he and Elliot's sister... They've been getting along with each other lately? They plan to enjoy the summer festival together today, seeing as it hasn't been cancelled? I see, I'm glad to hear it. Instructor Neidhart and Fiona have both taken good care of us in the past. Nothing's for certain yet, but Fiona is 24 now, so I know I need to prepare myself for her marriage eventually. Neidhart's my subordinate, and I admit he is quite the man, but I still don't think I'm ready. Is that what I'm like when it comes to Elise? But let's get to the reason I called you here. Come, sit. Yes, sir. There are two things I need to talk with you about. First is regarding the Azure Knight. I had it stored in the fortress. It was discovered to be missing from the military vault this morning. Just like I thought. The questions are when, who, and how. The machine has the ability to teleport on its own, though. We're stuck. but we hope to be able to discover some clues in the fortress's security cameras. So I'd like to wait for that before taking any further action. Understood. Thank you for letting me know. One more thing, and this is the main topic. I have a message from you from General Van Dyke. Really? As I'm sure you've heard, he quit his position as principal of Thors' main campus and was reinstated to active duty leading the Imperial Army. Although he was invited to celebrate tonight, he was too busy to attend, so requested I attend in his absence and deliver you this message. I see. The Supreme Commander of the Imperial Army is that busy. Does that mean... I'm sure you have your concerns, but let's put that aside for the moment. The Supreme Commander has been greatly impressed by your work at the branch campus. That in mind, he wanted me to speak to you about something. About the former subordinate of General Van Dyke's, someone who was also my direct superior, former Brigadier General Gilead Osborne. So he knew after all. Yes, he always looked after Osborne, and they were still in the military. Meanwhile, as Osborne's subordinate, I was always trying to live up to the example he set. So a strange feeling indeed when Van Dyke told me 2 years ago that the young boy with jet black hair had eventually turned up again, as one of Elliot's classmates no less. You knew me when I was young, before I was taken in by Baron Schwarzer. Yes, you get your hair color from Brigadier General, but your features are more like those of his wife. Suppose they do say boys resemble their mothers. But maybe that's something to ask Chancellor Osborne himself about. However, considering your current relationship, Van Dyke deemed it necessary for us to step in, if only to tell you what we know. I missed the chance. I don't know when I'll get another. I'll listen to everything you have to say, so please, tell me.
Alright then. Here's the story about the Gilead Osborne that Van Dyke and I knew. What happened before and after the Hummel incident, and what we still don't know.
Back then, the Imperial Army was already mostly full of officers from commoner families. Among those officers, Osborne was a particularly bright and gifted young leader. He had mastered the Imperial Army's 100 form military combat. Both his leadership and practical skills were second to none. All expected he'd carry the future of the Imperial Army on his shoulders one day. He ended up marrying late. When he was 35, he had an encounter with a certain girl in a remote garrison town. At first, he seemed a bit self-conscious about the 10-year difference in age between them, but General Van Dyke played the role of matchmaker, and they eventually created a warm, loving home together. Before long, they were blessed with a child. You, Rean. Soon after, Osborne was promoted to Brigadier General, and it seemed both his professional and private life was set. Until that fateful day 14 years ago. The noble officers in the Imperial Army were looking to start a war in a misguided bid for prestige. Osborne caught on to their plan and severely reprimanded them, but couldn't do much more, given they were fellow officers. It seemed as though the officers in question had learned their lesson. But a few days later, tragedy struck. Osborne's home near Heimdall was raided by what were assumed to be Jaegers. It happened in the middle of the night. They started a fire and he came running. Next morning, all that was found was a burned-down building, dead Jaegers strewn about, and the body of Osborne's wife. Osborne himself and his 5-year-old son were nowhere to be found, but there was evidence the child was grievously wounded. Immediately after that, Hamel was attacked in the same way. 3 days later, the 100 Days War began. A mere 3 months after the war's start, the Imperial Army had used its unstoppable force to occupy most of Le Burle. Due to Le Burle's sudden counterattack, the noble officers' armored divisions were defeated, and the war came to a standstill. To think I've been on that war. Just when Supreme Commander Van Dyke was about to send in the main division to resolve the situation, Brigadier General Osborne suddenly returned. With Van Dyke's introduction, Osborne met with the Emperor and was tasked with taking care of the Hamel case. Then, a mere 10 days later, the 100 Days War came to an end. A ceasefire agreement was signed with Le Burle. Half a year after that, The Brigadier General was appointed as the first common-born Chancellor for his actions.
I see. So that's the reason. But why?
This is all Van Dyke and I can tell you. We still have no idea what he was up to those 3 months he was missing. Nor do we know his reasons for becoming Chancellor, or the direction he intends to take Erebonia. The only one who could possibly approach him about these topics is you, his son.
The only man I can call my father is Theo Schwarzer. I don't have many memories of the Chancellor, and those that I do are distant and fragmented.
Understandable. I heard much about Theo back when I served under Osborne. He told me there was a young nobleman about my age who was like a younger brother to him. I'm sure their friendship was the reason he left you with Theo.
That's the impression I got from the letter my father sent me. And I have no doubt the Chancellor's blood runs through my veins. I don't know what exactly happened in the attack, but at the very least, I remember how concerned for my safety he was.
Rean, I pray you grow up strong and healthy. Oh, Adios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child.
However, I can't accept what he's done since then. What he's still doing to this nation.
See, to me, it is very sort of like, his attitude there does not fit his attitude now, especially in regards to how he sort of like treats Rean in some ways. And it's like, the best way to put it is like, it's like he sold his soul to save Rean. That's what it feels like he gave up part of his soul to save Rean.
The way he completely crushes everything in his way, the way he nonchalantly ruins lives and sows chaos, it's monstrous.
It's like he's a puppet. That's what it feels like at this point.
And also, he's planned to invade Calvard. That's why I at least want to question him. Not as his son, but as someone whose life he saved 14 years ago. Despite all the things he's done since, I can at least believe in his words from back then. Tonight's party at the Imperial Palace will likely be my only chance to talk with him. There are so many things to ask. The truth behind recent incidents, his relationship with certain groups, where he's taking this nation. I don't know how just yet, but I will get him to explain himself.
I see. Back when we first met, when you were still small, I believed our families would grow close together. Though that wish may have never come true, you and Elliot did end up meeting. I truly believe that much was the will of Adios. Do what Van Dyke and I couldn't. Find the truth behind Chancellor Osborne. Make him understand you and your friends' wishes.
Yes, understood.
I do want to talk more about that, but I'll save it for later, for obvious reasons, for those who know. Name of the game, everyone. Later, after Rean parted with the General, many people started to enter the race course for the upcoming events. Wow, it's pretty popping in there. Wonder where everyone else is. Mrs. Schwarzer? Oh, Rean, are you done with the talk? Towa, yeah, I just finished. That's great, perfect timing then. Everyone else told me where they were going, so I figured I should let you know too. I sent you the map info, just check it on your Arcus when you need it. You did all that for me? So you should be enjoying the summer festival too. Well, with all that's happening with Angie, I can't relax. Besides, I thought it would be a good idea to give you some organized information. I'll go out after I finish, I promise. Okay, please make sure to relax. Same goes for you. Make sure you enjoy your time here, okay? Yeah, there are a lot of events, so make sure you enter them all. Okay, will do. Alright, I'll contact you before nightfall. I think the new Class 7 and the main campus's Class 1 are going to need to meet up. Yeah, talk to you then. Now go enjoy the summer festival, Rean. She always does so much for me. That she does. Promised Towa, so maybe I'd better go talk with everyone and enter the events. Party at Valflame Palace. Need to be on my toes, and I need to take care of that business for the general. Should enjoy myself during the day and prepare for tonight. Oh, I should head to the Imperial Museum too. Could I just see how they're doing after everything that happened yesterday? Alright, let's go around. Oh, that reminds me. To get me some special tickets this morning. For use during the summer festival, maybe I can invite someone. 13! During the summer festival in Heimdall, you can invite your friends to various events throughout the city. You can invite any member of the new Class 7 to any event, or members of the old Class 7 to any events they may be interested in. You can deepen your bonds like normal bonding events. If certain conditions are met, you may even be able to see a special event. Try inviting your favorite members. You can progress the main story after using enough of your tickets. 13 bloody tickets I got there! 13? Wait, can I not head out on the highway? I do want to head here, though. One thing I want to do is maybe get some more fishing done. Like, so I can try and see about getting some...
This might be a good spot for fishing.
Fish, because apparently you can fish up pretty much every fish from here. But we'll see about that. But I'm going to end this part here, and in the next part we'll go off and see about getting these 13 tickets sorted. So see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.